Hello and welcome to the Retiree's Wallet, the channel where we break down assets. That means things that go up in value over time. Real estate, stocks of great companies, private businesses, even index funds. When you own these assets and hold on to them, they increase in value. But here's the key. They don't sell them. Step 2. Borrow. Instead of selling those assets and paying capital gains tax, they borrow against them. They take out loans using their stocks or real estate as collateral. Why? Because loans are not taxed. If you sell an asset and make a profit, the IRS will come knocking for its share. But if you borrow, you don't pay any tax. This gives them tax-free access to money without ever losing the asset itself. It's like unlocking money from a safe without opening the door. Step 3. Die. Eventually, when they pass away, their assets go to their heirs. But here's the magic. Under current tax law, the value of those assets is reset to their market value at the time of death. This is called a stepped-up basis. It means the heirs don't pay taxes on the gains their parents made. For example, if you bought a house for $300,000 and now it's worth $900,000, instead of paying tax on the $600,000 gain, your heirs receive it at the new value, $900,000, tax-free. It's legal, it's smart, and it's how generational wealth is passed down. Part 2. The key benefits. So, what makes this strategy so powerful? 1. Compounding never stops. When you hold on to assets, your money keeps growing. No taxes interrupted. No need to cash out early. You build long-term wealth. 2. You can access cash without selling. By borrowing against your portfolio or your home, you can fund your lifestyle, invest more, or pay for emergencies without touching the principal. 3. You minimize or eliminate taxes. Selling triggers capital gains tax. Borrowing doesn't. And with a step up in basis, even your heirs skip the tax bill. 4. You protect your wealth across generations. This isn't just about your retirement. It's about what you leave behind. Buy, borrow, die lets you pass on more, not less. Think about it. Would you rather pay 20 to 30% in taxes now, or find a way to keep growing your money, use it tax-free, and give it to your children untouched? That's the difference between being rich for one lifetime and creating wealth that lasts forever. Part 3. The risks you need to know. Now, let's be clear. This isn't some magical cheat code. There are real risks. 1. Borrowing too much can be dangerous. If you borrow heavily and the value of your asset drops, say the stock market crashes or property prices fall, you could be forced to sell at a loss. 2.
interest still exists. Loans may be tax-free, but they're not free. You'll still need to pay interest, and over time, that can add up if you're not careful. 3. This strategy isn't for everyone. If your assets aren't appreciating, or if you don't have assets to begin with, borrowing could actually hurt you. This works best with solid, long-term assets that are expected to grow over time. That's why this is a strategy, not a shortcut. It takes planning, it takes discipline, and most of all, it takes knowledge. And that's what we're here to help you with. Part 4. How to use this strategy. So, how can you actually use this in real life? Whether you're 60 or 75, it's not too late to start. Here's your 4-step action plan. Step 1. Focus on quality assets. Invest in things that are likely to appreciate over time. This could be index funds, dividend-paying stocks, or well-located real estate. Step 2. Learn about borrowing tools. Talk to a financial advisor about lines of credit, home equity loans, margin loans, or cash value life insurance. These tools let you access funds without selling. Step 3. Work with a tax advisor. You need to know how inheritance taxes, capital gains, and estate planning laws work. A good tax pro will help you set this up the right way. Step 4. Get proper insurance. If you take on debt, consider life insurance to protect your family. That way, if something happens to you, your assets cover the debt and your heirs aren't left with a burden. You don't need to be a millionaire to apply this strategy. You just need to think like one. Let's wrap it up. Buy.Borrow.Die may sound simple, but it's one of the most advanced financial tools in the world. The rich don't sell, they borrow. They don't pay taxes while they're alive. They don't let their wealth die with them. They pass it on tax-free. You can do the same with the right knowledge, mindset, and advisors on your side. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Retiree's Wallet for weekly tips on wealth, retirement, and smart living after 60. Coming up next, Roth IRA versus 401k. Which is better for retirement? You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and here's to your financial freedom.